Yeah, so I came across something that was talking about the difference between calming and regulating. In the class, in the part of safety anchors, so you talk about, using some kind of visualization or something that's not a memory but a creation. So I have one of those that I use. I have several
Cool.
things that I use. I guess my question is, so how do you differentiate the difference between using these kinds of safety anchors? Um, you talk about, regulation, and you talk about calm. So I'm trying to kind of separate them
Yeah.
right now.
I don't know if I've ever explicitly done so. I think maybe I haven't. So whoever said that, it really depends on like what do they mean by calm and by regulation. So for me, when I say calm, I'm looking at it could be a behavioral thing where we have physically we sort of exude calmness, not lethargy, where we're like worn out and like bleh, but calm where we have like right now I'm calm. I do have energy, but I would say I'm calm. I'm not fully relaxed. I'm not like in solitude at peace meditating, but I would say I'm calm, right? So physically, behaviorally, in my voice, even I have enough vocal prosody. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have a lot usually, but it's there. So I would say I'm in a state of calm. I would say this is calm-ish. But when we say regulation, to me, I would think of what's the state of my autonomic nervous system. So even though I kind of exude and feel and behave calm, am I truly in a ventral vagal state? Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like I am, but I also do, whenever I do these things, I do have some more flight kind of activation. I do have more of my, a little bit of anxiety in my system. So I'm behaviorally calm. Inwards, I feel mostly calm, but I do feel like a little bit of like something right here, like a little bit of energy in my system at the same time, which I wouldn't call calm. So it kind of depends on what we mean by the word. I would say what it means to me is if you're in a ventral vagal state of safety and social engagement, so if you're regulated, if you're anchored enough in your safety state, then the behavior and the behavior that will follow will be stillness or being able to be still, like we're all doing right now. The feeling that will follow the regulation could be calm. It could also be, if you're in a ventral vagal state of safety, it could be playful. It could be uh, happy. It could be joyful. It could be relaxed. It could be a bunch of things. And I would say calm could be one of one of the feelings or behaviors that follow a well-regulated state where you're anchored in your ventral vagal state of safety. So that was a lot. Does that clear things up or help at all? Or is it more confusing?
I'm trying to connect like with the sensation of the difference between calm and regulation.
I would say that calm is the sensation of being regulated. So being regulated is not a feeling. We're talking about your autonomic nervous system. Being regulated means that your safe and social pathways, the ventral vagal, the safe and social pathways, that those are activated enough for you to be able to socially engage, to cope, to ground yourself, to feel in the present moment enough. It doesn't have to be 100%.
Hmm.
So regulation is, we're talking about the autonomic nervous system. We're talking about biology. If you're regulated, then it's like one causes the other. If you're regulated, then you feel calm. That's how I would conceptualize it. Hey, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you like what I'm doing here on YouTube, I think you'll like what I have on the website a lot more. It's justinlmft.com, and there is the podcast, the blog. There's a free book that I wrote that connects the polyvagal theory to trauma, and that's just sign up for my email list and you get the book for free. justinlmft.com. I think you'll like it a lot. This and other content I create is not therapy, not intended to be therapy or be a replacement for therapy. Nothing in this creates or indicates a therapeutic relationship. Please consult with your therapist or seek for one in your area if you are experiencing mental health symptoms. Nothing should be construed to be specific life advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only.